Good morning, Vietnam. This is not Robin Williams. Good morning, everyone on TikTok and YouTube. I've got you both set up here. Just love it. I look so forward to going live every morning at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, unless it changes, but that's what the plan is so far. And Suzanne DeVoe here from Nanaimo, British Columbia, on Vancouver Island, on the west coast of Canada, a beautiful place in the world, let me tell you. So, how are you doing today? Today, we're going to talk about basically every day I come on, I talk about mindset. Mindset's my deal. And then on the second half, I'm going to talk about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, ways to make passive income. So today, it's 177 mental toughness secrets of the world class, and it's number 7. And it's so interesting, right? How we go through life, right? And we go to school, we learn some things, but it's not until you go to another level of learning and you went, I didn't know that. Like, right? We just go, oh, we're fine. But when you start to open up areas of your life that you want to learn more, you want to learn a language or a new skill, and you just think, wow, that is amazing. Right. So today's about, it's called number 7. It's called The Great Ones Know They Are Unaware. Or do you we're notified. Oh, thank you. Are you the kind of person that thinks you know everything, or are you the person that you always want to learn? So the great ones, champions, have come so far in raising their level of awareness that they realize there is always a higher level, right? Like your ego, put your ego aside, because no matter what you learn, there's always more to learn. And that's what life is all about, right? Average people have a worldview that says being comfortable with who and where they are in life is the key to happiness. Okay. So if you're comfortable where you are, good on you. But if you're motivated and you've got fire in your belly, like myself, let me tell you, I want a lot more. I want to be absolutely financially free. And that means paying off that mortgage. And I don't know what position you're in, or if you're trying to get rid of the debt. There's lots of people with huge credit card debt. They say that 60% of North Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Is that you? Then you've got to open up your mind to some new possibilities and create something on the side, a good side hustle that can be flexible, pay 100% profit, no monthly fees, not MLM, not crypto. And we're going to get into that. But you've got to think beyond what you're doing in a day-to-day thing, because your day-to-day thing is not getting you there, and you're getting older and time's going by, right? Okay, so we got some solutions today. So average people have a worldview that says being comfortable with who and where they are, that's the key to happiness. Well, I see a lot of miserable people out there that can barely pay their bills. They're scared to death the next time they go to the mailbox and open up a bill, right? Or someone gets sick. The great ones have a worldview that says happiness is learning, growing, and becoming. Think about that. The great ones have a worldview that says happiness is learning, growing, and becoming. Yes, right? School is never out for champions. That the more they learn, the more they realize how much they don't know. While average people seek mental comfort, the world class believes mental comfort is the death of growth. Let's read that again. The more they learn, the more they realize how much they don't know. While average people seek mental comfort, the world class believes mental comfort is the death of growth. Oh my gosh. So there's been lots of studies around the world that if you want to avoid getting dementia and Alzheimer's, keep that brain going, man. Keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, right? You want to make sure that you keep that brain going, going, going. Okay. They live by this phrase: you're either growing or dying. Stagnation does not exist in the universe. Ha ha. Like the child who always asks, why, 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 why? Champions always ask questions of other top performers in an effort to get a new take on an old idea. Their ongoing mental reinforces their belief of another level of conscious awareness that can make them more successful, more fulfilled, and more happy. Oh, I have a perfect example of that. We have an excavation company, and we have a client who's extremely successful, multi-millionaire. And when my husband goes and does work, because he's not, and this multimillionaire is not an excavator guy, he's constantly asking questions of my husband, like, oh, what about that? What about that? And so he learns. He's not afraid to ask the questions, and he listens intently. And so when he asks a question, it's to further his knowledge and to get more information, right? So that is what he's all about. And I learn from him. And when I think, who do I want to emulate? I want to emulate someone that's always learning and wanting to better themselves and be able to be um, just to constantly improve your skills, whatever you want to learn. For me, my parents are from the other side of Canada. I'm an Acadian French, and my French, I understand so much. But when I speak, like I can speak pretty good, but there's so many words I don't know. So my goal, the rest of 2024 is get that French done. Get that French done, right? Because why go 80, 60, 70% on something, right? Get it done. So I can't wait to finish up my French. What is driving you? What are you learning? I am learning so much about digital marketing, social media, and I'm just loving it. So the action step for today is ask yourself this critical question. Am I growing or dying? If your answer is dying, make the decision today to become more aware and begin growing. Are you growing or dying? Are you growing or dying? Get a copy of The Handbook to Higher Consciousness by Ken Keyes Jr. This timeless classic will provoke you to think at a higher level. Everyone is operating and running their lives at their current level of conscious awareness. No kidding, right? So in order for us to keep our brains, like chess is good, reading, writing, dancing. When you dance, you learn moves. Like it's just endless what we can do with our mind. Do something that turns you on. Then if you're having fun. Learning is not even hard when you're enjoying what you do. Some people, it's learning a sport. It's a new craft. Like just keep that mind fresh. So today I'm going to talk to you about PassivePlanB.com. So do you have a plan B? If all went to shit today, if you went to work on Monday and you lost your job, it's nothing personal, but they closed down that department, you lost your job, you maybe get another week's worth of pay. What would you do? Would you panic? Would you have wished that you would have had a plan B? So I am here to tell you that this is the best plan B I've ever seen. And I tell you why, because it's flexible. You got to start and you got to be consistent, but it's no monthly fees. It's not crypto. It's not MLM, rejection free. I've never heard the word no. You don't have to talk to your friends and family. And it's very lucrative if you do the work. I can't promise you, I can't, the disclaimer, but we have 24,000 people in our community, and every single week someone is making $100,000. Like they're at that level. That's what they've made in this business. And it only started November 2022. So let's get into it. So when you go to PassivePlanB.com, you put your name and email in, and you'll get a series of emails. And when you do that, you're going to learn about digital marketing. Digital marketing, it's the world is going digital. If you don't know that, you must be sleeping underneath a rock, right? Okay. So you want to be on the trend. What's going up? You don't want to be selling cassette tapes. You don't want to be selling 8-track tapes. No, not at all, right? So what you want to do is be on a trend. Well, 1.2, let me just redo that. 1.2 billion people a day are online looking to learn a new skill so they can better their lives, get out of their job, get a job. A few months ago, I went and applied for jobs, nothing. and I've got my accounting diploma. I've got tons of experience. I dress nice. I spoke nice. I've got references. It does not matter. It does not matter. The economy is slow. We can see it slowing down. More houses aren't moving. It's changing from a seller's market to a buyer's market here in Nanaimo. So I ask you, do you want to be left in the cold, scrambling if you ever lost your job, or if someone in your family gets sick, or are the bills piling up and you don't know what the hell to do? So I'm going to give you some options, and we've got 4 products. When you go through this series of emails, you'll see the 4 products. And I'm going to explain something. It's called MRR. That stands for Master Resale Rights. Master Resale Rights. When you buy a one-time fee, you buy the product, you can sell it anywhere in the world to anyone globally as soon as you get your website set up. And it's super dead easy. It could be set up in a couple hours or in a couple of days, whatever you want to do, however slow or fast you want to do it. So you get the master resale rights, and you can sell this product all over the world. Okay. So the first product that we talk about throughout the emails is the launch pad. It's $100 one-time fee, and you're going to buy a $29 website. This website in 89 days, just on our $900 product, not including the others, brought in $10 million. $10 million that went paid out to everyone, just like me and you and anyone that is out there promoting it. So the company that set this up, we get the sales from the product. The company gets the $29. So out of that, so the 10 million went out. And when you take down the 10 million and you divide it by the $900 programs, because the 10 million is just the $900 programs, right? So it works out to like over 11,000 people in the 89 days. Over 11,000 people joined us at the $900 level. So the websites might be working, and that's the exact same website that you're going to get for $100 if you want, right? Depending where you want to commit. But what's interesting, people say, well, how can that be? How can you get paid 100%? Where does the company make money? I'll tell you how. The $29 fee goes to the company. And those 11,000, when you take 11,000 and you times it by 29, you're over $300,000. So the company made money. Don't worry about that. Okay. So that's how that works. So that's the first product. If you're more ambitious and you got bigger dreams, you might want to look at the next one. It's the 300 daily pay blueprint. Now, if you get the $300 daily pay blueprint, you'll buy the corresponding website, and it will reflect both. You'll be able to make sales of both products. The next one is called the Digital Mastery. And if you buy the Digital Mastery, you buy the corresponding website, $29. Now that website would reflect all 3. So you could have $600 sales, $300, and $100. And the last one is the Legacy Builder Program. Oh, I love this one. This is what I bought. Okay, let me tell you what happened. My friend starts with a D. I don't want to say her name. I don't want to embarrass her. Anyway, she heard about this from a girl named Shira in Vancouver. Shira at the time, when she heard about it, was making $38,000 in 3 months. Shira found out from another friend of hers named Shira. Bizarre. It's an odd name. And she lives in Calgary, Alberta. Shira at the time, in about 4.5 months, had made $72,000. Okay. So we've got Shira. She was came in at the Legacy Builder Program. And in 4.5 months, it made $72,000. Now, I must tell you, I'm going to tell you something. These 2 ladies, they had a big email list. They were in network marketing, and they had a huge following on Facebook. I think, thousands of people. So it makes sense that when they start a new program and they promote it, that they're going to do well. But that does not mean that you won't do well. It just means that it may take us longer, right? Okay. So Shira does this. Shira does that. My friend hears about it and joins. This is in March or in April. So she tells me about it. And I said, well, I want the Legacy Builder program. I want to have $900 sales, 600, 300, 100, but I don't want to miss out on a 900. So she doesn't have it. She bought the 600. So because I know her, I phoned her and I said, giddy up. So if you're in 30 days time, you can just pay the difference. She paid the difference, upgraded. And so I went to her website, clicked on the link, bought the Legacy Builder program, goes into what's called a Stripe account. It's like a PayPal account, but more business. And it's one button to set up. It's so easy. Then it went into her bank account in a couple of days. So if my friend, if it would have been on social media, I would have found someone else. She almost missed out on a $900 US sale. In Canada, that's $1,200. So lesson learned. No matter where you come in, you want to get to the $900 Legacy Builder. And we have private mentoring with Michelle on Tuesdays. Oh, it's amazing. But no matter where you are, you'll learn how to do faceless marketing video. You'll learn how to market on all the social medias. You'll have the tech support. Oh, it's amazing. We have over 24,000 people in our community from all over the world. So that's what happened to me. And that's what happened to my friend when she realized I wanted the bigger program. So we know that it's lucrative. We know the money's there. And you don't have to promote the products. You may say to yourself, you know what? I have a business. I just want to learn about social media. You could not find a better place because you're going to have all the support in the world. Why not do that, right? Why not come into our community, learn everything you need to learn, and from there, you can apply it to your network marketing, to your brick and mortar, to your service company. It doesn't matter, right? You can do that. So that is what's so cool about our community. It's no monthly ongoing expenses. Okay. So we know the money's good, right? You come in a Legacy Builder program, you can get paid 100, 300, 600, 900 daily. It all depends, right? The more content you create, the more chances someone's going to land on this website, and the more chances 1 in 20 on average is buying. But the better you get and the more relatable you are to your audience, that number could go down. Some people, it's 1 in 7. 1 in 7. Ah, I love it. I love it. So, as I said, the masses realize they're unaware. So, you may be looking at this for the first time, and you may be seeing me for the first time. You say, well, I didn't know that. I like 1.2 billion people. Let me tell you something. In 2019, 950 million people a year. It's called e-learning, basically going online to learn something. So the e-learning industry in 2019, it was 950 million. In 2024, currently, it's 1.2 billion a day. Billion a day. So it went from 950 million a year to 1.2 billion a day. In 2027, it will be 1 trillion a day. 1 trillion a day. You are in the right place at the right time with the right community with no monthly costs. This is amazing. You may have woken up today and not even realize what you're going to learn. Like, this is amazing. And it may not be for you. You may love what you're doing and you may not be interested at all. But no matter what, you have to get a plan B. If this isn't your plan B, think about affiliate marketing. Think about, and we teach all about the affiliate marketing as well. We teach about setting up your own community. We teach about, oh, you name it. Oh, writing your own ebooks. We teach all that. So it's time to paddle your own canoe, right? They say, what's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. The second best time? Today. Today. I have a question too. Is automation something that you care about? Of course, right? We're so used to it. We don't even think that it's automated. How many people put the clothes in the washing machine, press the button, and it does it, right? Well, years ago, you'd have to scrub the things, put them through the ringer, like, oh my God, right? Well, how many people on this live, how many of you go to Amazon or shop at Amazon, right? Tell me one, two. Oh, yeah, everybody, right? Okay, cool. How many of you would shop at Amazon if you had to pick up the phone and talk to someone and or wait on hold? There's no way. We love it because it's frictionless. And that's what this is, right? You're going to see a piece of my content, whether it's a post, a reel, it doesn't matter what it is. And you're going to end up going to Passive Plan B. You're going to put yourself in the email sequence. You may buy or purchase when I am sleeping, swimming, skating, dancing, whatever. That's automation. And then I'll get notified because my phone will go ding, $300, ding, $900, ding, 100. So that is what's so cool, right? Okay. Automation, right? Automation is key. The problem with network marketing is you're on the, oh, okay, did you take the, oh, okay, okay, now today I want you to take 1 ounce of that. And yep. Oh, did you get your package? Oh, you got the wrong pack. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and did it come late? Oh, it's on back order. Oh, you don't like the taste? Oh, you're not feeling great because you're detoxing? I get it. It's all the burgers and all the crap you've eaten over 10 years. Yeah, drink lots of water. You got to flush it out. And oh, and your husband doesn't want you to buy it. Yeah. So you know the conversations, right? Look at, I love network marketing, but it's a slog, it's a grind. I've been with the same company for 18 years. Isogenics, I love it. I've made $90,000 in 18 years. If you divided it evenly, it'd be 5 grand. That's not a lot. Only a small percentage really does well. So it's a tough slog. I've brought in thousands of people. I helped a girl lose 123 pounds. Look, it's a great company, but it's it's a slog, right? Okay. So, why not join digital marketing where you get paid 100%, learn the skills, and you can apply it to your network marketing company as well. Then you're going to have multiple streams of passive income. Got it? Got it. Okay, cool. So, automation is key, money is key, percentage is key, right? Do you want 100%? Let me explain something. In network marketing, or MLM or direct sales, whatever you want to call it, you get paid 6 to 10%, unless you're like high up and then maybe you're in the 25, 40. But 99% of the people in network marketing are getting paid 6 to 10%, right? Okay. And they'll have all these binaries and matrix and blah, blah, blah. And you got to qualify and you got to spend on average around $200 a month just to stay qualified. So there's all those things, right? Okay. So, and you're the NFL club, no friends left. Oh no, here she comes. She's going to talk to me about her product, right? I don't do that, but some people do. But I've done it in the past. I let my friends know and then I'm quiet, right? But that's the plan. They make a list of 150 people, tell your friends, get a trade show booth, spend a few $100s, do that. And bring your product to every function you go to and give it away as birthday presents and on and on and on, right? Okay. Well, our business is rejection free. You will never talk to your friends and family about it unless they're bugging you for it, but you're not going there. It's rejection free. I've never heard the word no. I create the content. It's called attraction marketing. The people that want to see it are going to come to me. That's what happens, right? Cool. Okay. So rejection free. But as you learn the skills, you can apply it to this. You can apply it to whatever. We have an excavation company. I'm starting to apply the skills I'm learning to our excavation company. So that is what's so cool. And you can promote your book or your ebook or your hobby, or you want to be famous on YouTube. We are teaching you all the tricks inside here. Get inside. If that's all you can afford, you're going to have to buy a domain, $20 an email. You're looking like at maximum $160. You have in 2 days or in hours, you could have an online business where you can sell that $100 course globally all over the world. And then you get inside, you get to meet us, you get to see what we're all about, and it'll inspire you to upgrade, I'm sure. And you'll lock arms with me and my group, and we meet once a week as well. So It's time that you get in the driver's seat and get some gas behind that motor car and away you go, right? Okay, cool. So, do you want 6 to 10% or do you want 100%? Woo! Okay, right on. Now, the other thing is affiliate marketing, which we love. And in our course, we teach affiliate marketing. But let me tell you about affiliate marketing. Spotify is an app on your phone where you can listen to music, but you got to hear the advertisements, right? Okay, cool. So, what happens with Spotify is with Spotify, if I was an affiliate for Spotify, I basically would have my link and I would give it to, let's say I give it to John, and John says, I want to upgrade. I'm going to spend $10 a month because I don't want the ads. So John spends $10 a month because he took my link. I get 20%. I get 20% commission every month. I get $2. Okay. All right. Do you want 20% of the $10, the $2, or do you want 100%? Do you want to have $900 popping in your bank account? $900, right? Awesome. Okay. So affiliate marketing is very good. I'm not bashing it here, but I'm just saying go where 100% is, focus on learning skills, and then we teach you how to apply all the affiliate marketing, right? That's it. Okay. So let's rock and roll. And so we know, okay, so we know the money's good. We know the percentage is good. Let's talk about time. Currently, you might have an 8-hour job and 2 hours of commuting, or maybe you're running kids around and you just can't imagine, like your schedule is sporadic. You can't really even take a full-time job because you got kids and pick up and this and that, and you're looking after an elderly, whatever. We have a 2-hour workday that is flexible. 30 minutes, you respond to comments and questions. 30 minutes, you're posting ads on free websites, classified websites. 1 hour is creating content. Creating content. That's what I'm doing right now to you live. So I'm creating content that will be living. It's a living, breathing thing on the internet forever. So I hope I look okay. So what happens is that 1 hour of a content that I create, it can be a post, it could be a reel, it could be faceless, it could be just dogs running around with text on top, it could be an AI video, it could be anything you want it to be. Okay, so the more content you create, the more people will go to your website. The more people that go to your website, the more chances are that people will buy. And that is automation, my friends. That is automation. So your job is just to create the content, and away you go, right? Okay, cool. So we've got time, percentage, money. There is no tech. There's none. In my funnel, we call it a funnel, sales funnel. It's my picture, my link, my email. You're going to switch it out for your picture, your link, and your email. And we show you how to do that. It's so dead easy. And remember how I said that when I paid my friend, it went to her Stripe account and her bank account? It's like one button to make it, to put your Stripe in, and then you're going to put in your bank account and you're just going to put the numbers, and they show you exactly how to do it so that the money goes to you, not me, right? So super easy. So all that is achievable. So are we having fun yet? Are you excited? Are you ready to make the world a better place? I cannot wait. One of my passions is to help with human trafficking. It is oh, I could just cry just thinking about it, right? Today, or just actually yesterday, there was a 13-year-old girl that went missing here in our town. Look, at human trafficking is so bad and so big that I want to be an advocate for it. So as I do better and better in digital marketing, I want to be able to help people in traffic marketing and stop the girls from getting trafficked, right? And bring it to the school boards and all that, right? Okay, so here is what's happening. They're basically they're going after 10 and 12-year-old girls, right? All over the world. It's absolutely, and port towns like Nanaimo and Victoria and Vancouver, it's really bad, right? I could just, oh, it breaks my heart. So there's a foundation in Ontario called the Joy Foundation, I believe, .org, and they've saved 6,000 women out of trafficking. Like they've gone and get them and got them out. So, what's your passion? What's your why? It's bigger than me being mortgage free. It's bigger than that. I want to go to the grocery store, and when I see a family struggling and just say, "Oh, let me get your groceries, and here's a couple extra $100, right? So you can go back and get that steak you want or whatever, or you can help your kids go to a camp, right?" There's a lot I want to do. And how we do that is we create an income that you can't possibly spend. So again, disclaimer, do the work, you get paid. Everyone that's following the consistency and doing the work, they're smashing it. We had a guy in 90 days reach $100,000. Like that's insane, right? Okay. So it's everything you can imagine, right? It is. It is. And before I leave, I want to mention Jimmy. I always mention Jimmy. Jimmy lives in Southern Alabama, I think. I got to confirm that. He talks real slow. He's got a heart of gold. He says, you know, if you ever go to the gas station and you just can't, you don't know if you can put a full tank of gas in and you're not sure. Well, Jimmy he relates to people just like him. And I hope I'm relating to people just like you, right? I'm 60. Look I don't care what age you are. If you're struggling, if you're paycheck to paycheck, you want to get out of debt. Jimmy, his dad died and he was left $700, right? Like it's just, oh, actually it was his grandfather because his dad died young. And his uncles basically got the share, but they decided that Jimmy and his brother should only get what was in the jar in the basement, and it was $700. Like so sad. So Jimmy here is having $30,000 US months. $30,000. That's 39,000 Canadian. So don't give up on your dreams. All this is possible. If Jimmy can do it, you can do it. I can do it. You can do it. We can all do it. But it's a matter of deciding that you're worth it. And I know you are. And I know you want a better life. I know you want dreams. You want to have a car that you can go on a trip with and not worry if it's going to break down. You want a travel fund, emergency fund. You want to be able to put maybe your kids or grandkids in university that they'd like to go to. You'd like to buy a home or pay your home off or have a better home. And you love to just help people in your neighborhood, right? How are we going to help the world? How are we going to save the world if we can't save ourselves? So be strong, be brave, and know that you can do this. And you can borrow my confidence until you get your own, which is pretty cool, right? And believe me, we've all had moments where like, oh, am I too old? Am I too, I got too many wrinkles. Like I can't go live. At first I was shy. Like I'm an outgoing person. I've been on camera before, but I was like, oh, I'm looking older. I don't know. Right. So if your why is big enough and it's not just about me, it's about helping people. It's about helping people all over the world. That's what it's about. So I welcome you to check me out, and please subscribe. If you're into, please, I would really appreciate some subscribes on YouTube. Got to get to that mark where you can go live on your phone, right? So it's PassivePlanB on YouTube and for TikTok. I love you guys. I'm so appreciate that you're here, and let me know. It's Suzanne, SUZANNE at PassivePlanB.com if you want to send me an email, if you have any questions. So that is it for today. And I hope you're having a fabulous day. And back to what we learned, that the great ones know there's always more to learn, right? Like a few months ago, I had no idea. I had no idea that 1.2 billion people a day are looking to learn online. And I had no idea there was a community of 24,000 people just like me that are full of heart and piss and vinegar, and with all the learning, and it's interactive and it's always being upgraded. And if she sees a gap, she fills it. and inspiring, and we get messages and videos every day. Oh, it is the best community I could ever imagine. I am so, so lucky to have found it, and so will you be. So look around your house, sell some shit, get into the launch pad. Once you get into the launch pad, you're going to be motivated to get up to the Legacy Builder program. And if it's not for you, thanks for being on. I'm on every day at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to have to figure out next week, I'm going camping. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. But anyway, I love you guys, and I want you to be happy and go through today with hope. I'm the hope dealer, that the world has hope. There is something good, and you're amazing, and you're going to smash today. I don't care what you do. I want you to have fun and believe that you are worth it, and climb that mountain today. Climb it. Love you to bits. Over and out from Nanaimo, British Columbia. Bye. Bye for today.